Hey yo, welcome back to another episode of the Catch Up. I'm here with none other than Bay T.
What's up, Wagwan guy?
I see CHELI, he's all talk all kilelele. I kick ball like Pele. I keep beats like CHELI.
I feel like you've been able to achieve a lot in a very short span of time, and not just in one dimension, not just as a songwriter, but also as a performer, and also in how you conduct your business. I've seen you doing merch. I've seen you doing a couple things. What do you attribute that to? Did you have a plan, like a full plan going into the music, or have you just been winging it? How did it happen so fast for you? Why do you think?
So I had a full plan, like starting out as an artist. Like, I've always had things that I wanted to do. I didn't think that I'd be able to do them so fast. Everything really came at once. And I was really keen on staying independent. So the business came naturally because, I had to think about, okay, what am I going to do to make sure that I can keep investing in my music? So that's when I started getting the random business ideas, trying to make them, come together because at the end of the day, it's expensive, to continuously put out videos, travel, drip, everything. So I was 18 when I started blowing. There was no blueprint, but I just made sure, I kept my fam around me, everyone around me had good intentions. So it didn't really feel alone, even though I am still independent. So yeah, it's been a crazy journey. Looking into getting management now though, just to make it a bit easier to handle everything. I'm still in school also, so just for everything to move smoothly and for nothing to affect the music, I feel like I'm turning a chapter and looking into getting a team.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Why is it so important to you to remain independent?
So I feel like as an artist, I always want to make the music that I love. That might not always be the music that will sell or, the music that will, flow with my brand.
Yeah.
So I feel like when you're independent, you have a lot more control over that. I'm always gonna be able to make big decisions. I'm always gonna have control over my sound, my look, my brand, and I feel like that's really important, especially because I'm going to school. I want to do a lot of business, a lot of development. So, as an independent artist, it kind of gives me the freedom to do all of that without any repercussions or having to fall in line.
Yeah, or answer to too many
Or
people.
answer to anyone.
I feel you. Now, looking at your sound, it's very diverse. You might get on a trap beat, that. You might get on a what is it, like Afro fusion type joints as well. If we go back to your early days now, before you decide I'm going to be a musician, what are some of the genres of music, or who are some of the artists that were inspiring you as a kid, just as a music fan?
So, I used to play piano a lot. I actually started composing just with a cappella and a piano background. So, I was really into soul, old school soul, like Aretha Franklin, Etta James. And then likewise, when it came to hip hop, a lot of Biggie, Tupac, Public Enemy, So I grew up with a really
That's
old
crazy.
soul sound.
Yeah. How comes? Because you're young, right?
Yeah.
Why is it that you gravitated towards all the...
I feel like my parents used to play a lot of old music, a lot of Michael Jackson growing up. So I was at US for a lot of my childhood as well. So when Young Money was coming up and everything, I was there too. So it started making my sound a bit. I feel like it built up over the years because of how many places I moved to. The Ethiopian sound is also very different. We have different instruments, so I feel like it made me a really versatile artist because now I have an ear for anything. Of course, I have preference. I don't really listen to country and stuff, but that's basically how my sound came about.
Now, CHELI, this song, was it about empowering women or downgrading men? What was the intention in your writing?
I think it empowered women, but in a way where I guess some males felt downgraded.
Yeah.
I feel like it was to humble men first of all, and empower women, but not really downgrade, just
Yeah,
in a way where
humble is a better word, I
humble,
guess.
because like a lot of males have like a lot of entitlement to successful women,
Yeah.
and I felt like in the lyrics I kind of, like you say, it's hard to tell which way I was going, but I was making it in a way where a girl listening to it can feel like yeah, and a boy can listen to it and be like, okay, maybe there's times I feel a bit over entitled, you know what I mean? So I tried to do it in a way where like it made sense to both sides,
Yeah.
but hopefully no one no one felt downgraded, but yeah.
I feel you. Well, I mean, it's definitely one of the bangers that cuts across different regions, different cultures, like you said. Maybe you could speak on who produced it and sonically what you guys are going for as well.
So it was produced by Wesley Tides. He actually also produced If They Don't Know.
Okay.
He's actually my closest producer. I've been recording with him since the beginning, since the very beginning, and we never have like a map or a blueprint to how we want a song to sound, but it definitely had like the If They Don't Know Afrofusion vibes, and he's also producing the next song that I'm putting out that has, he's one of the producers that understand my sound merging. Like I normally merge sounds in a song. It's really hard to get that out with other producers. So shout out Wes. But yeah, CHELI was more of like a fun, upbeat, and he really carried out the message I wanted to. It was like a serious message, but we got to put it out in a really fun way.
In a fun way.
Yeah.
I remember even seeing a dance challenge.
Yeah.
Is that something you're leaning more into? Like, are you dancing more in your videos, in your performance? Is that something you're incorporating into the whole brand?
Yeah. So for my performances, the ones that I did previously, I actually choreographed a lot of them. And I'm looking into dancing a lot more.
That's
just
crazy.
showing
You
a
did
lot
the
more of it.
choreography?
Yeah. So.
Okay.
The ones towards the end of the year, I remember T.I., my dances kind of incorporated a bit more, but all my first performances were me, and I never stepped out as a dancer. I felt like confidence-wise, I just stuck to being an artist, but this year I'm definitely looking at, showing a lot more of what I can do.
Well, September is the date. We don't have a title just yet. I tried. We know there's a couple local features. Is there any music dropping on the run-up to September? Are we going to hear any new music before September?
Yes. July 2nd, I'm dropping a single, Where Has the Time Gone? It's going to be on the project. It's a little sneak peek also of the kind of vibe that the project is going to be about. So stay tuned, July 2nd.
Yes, sir. All right,
Yep.
July 2nd, we got a single. I'm really looking forward to that. And, once the EP is ready come September, I'm looking forward to work together. Let's see what we could do.
For sure.
All right, you're going to catch it here on Boomplay as well. It's been the Catch Up with Bay T. Any parting shot, any words for your fans, anyone listening, watching?
Stay tuned, I just want to say, like, whatever you're working towards this year, whenever it is this year, make sure you're staying healthy, you're waking up and doing your best every day, and I'm happy to finally get to sit down with you. It's been a long time coming,
Yes, sir, for
so
sure.
I'm excited for them to see what we have for them soon.
All right, thank you again. Thank you again for making the time.
For sure.
All right, that's been the Catch Up with the boy Jinx right here on Boom Play, more specifically Boom Buzz. Till next time.